Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carrie and I am doing a Dollar Tree haul today for you guys. I hope you all had a happy 4th of July. We got to see some neighborhood fireworks and that's about it. It was pretty quiet. We just actually did some Dollar Tree shopping today, and my son's under the weather a little bit because his allergies have really acted up and his asthma's kind of acted up, so we just kind of had a low-key 4th of July. We did, however, on a whim, we went to eat at a Chinese buffet today, and then on the way back we noticed that there was a bunch of people gathering at a just when you drive outside of our housing, what do you call it, our subdivision. I couldn't think of the word. And let me get Cookie. And anyways, we noticed there was a bunch of people gathering at this field. It's like a field outside of a church. And so I was like, well, they must be going to do fireworks. So we went ahead on the way back, pulled in there. And anyways, I just happened to have a blanket in the back, so we got the blanket out and went and sat in the field, and they put on a really awesome show. I'll insert a clip at the end of this of just a little, like, I was shocked. I don't know whether it was the church that put it on or there's like another neighborhood on the other side of the field. So I don't know if it was like a combination of the two or what, but it was nice, like, because we had missed the city fireworks, which was last night. So anyways, it was nice. And anyway, that's what we did. I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. I just thought I would, since it was quiet and it's nighttime and I still have makeup on, why not do a Dollar Tree haul? Plus I have a few other things I'm going to haul in another video, so that'll be coming at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and film that as well after this. But Cookie wants to say hi because she knows there's some treats up here for her. And she can already sniff it out. She just knows. And this is Cookie. And say hi to everybody. Can you say hi to everybody? She likes to have her treats. Okay, let's get you a treat and then you can let me do my haul. This dog knows every single time. All right, go on. That's it. That's all you. Oh, I didn't mean to smack you. Okay. You have to get down now. I should do the tree down. All right, go on. All right, guys. So we'll go ahead and get started. Actually, I'm going to open one of these. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Sprecher grape sodas. These are really good. Yeah, excuse me. It says made with honey. These are delicious. The other one I tried was the, let's see, my son tried the cream soda, which I am going to haul. I repurchased one because he really liked it. And then, oh, it was the cherry vanilla. I like that one too. The only problem with these is that they're so big. I'm not a big drinker, and so it's hard for me to drink this big amount. I guess I could pour it over ice, but it's hard for me to drink this big amount before it gets warm. So, y'all, I was thirsty. And that tastes so good. It's really cold. I just pulled it out of the fridge when I came up here. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and show you there's the cream soda that I repurchased for my son. I didn't see any other flavors, or I probably would have grabbed a few of the other ones as well, because I mean, now that I've had the grape one, it's even better. Like, they're good. I did repurchase these because I had one of these last night and I really enjoyed it. It was delicious. So now they are spicy. So if you like spicy, then you should be okay with this. Get down, Cookie. She is just wanting those treats. But these are really delicious, and so I repurchased a couple of these. I was smart this time, and I brought up an IKEA bag with me so that when I go back downstairs, I'll have everything in one spot. I've tried the the chocolate chip and the peanut butter ones of these brands, of this brand, sorry. It's the classic cookie, and this is lemon flavored. It's 4 ounce super size. The chocolate chip and the peanut butter are excellent, and so then I saw these, which is the birthday cake and the lemon, and I thought I would grab these to have on hand to try as well. And it says they are made with real butter and cane sugar. Anyways, they are actually really good. Classic Cookie Company. I've never tried these. I'm not a big fan of this company. I know other people love them. I've tried other things and just have been disappointed. But I love brownies. I really do. I love brownies. And I also thought that my son would like these because of their, you know, the galactic brownie. You get 8 of them in here. I can imagine they're tiny. Yeah, they are. We'll go ahead and try one. You get like 3 candies on there. Over the quarter. But, you know, like sometimes if you just want a little something, something, and this might be just it, you know, and it keeps you from eating too much. So let's try this, because this is what I need, along with my grape soda. Y'all, these are good. I'm not mad about it at all. Yum. It's alright. Brownie King. These are good. You get 8 of the galactic brownie bites. Yum. I like those. Alright. Cookie. Sometimes when her fur pokes me, it makes me break out in hives, and so if you see me scratching, that's what it is. I don't have fleas. And my son loves these Japanese style. Let me get it right here. Get it right. The Japanese style peanuts. Makana. That's the brand. They do have a spicy version. Or maybe these are spicy. I don't know. These are not spicy. It's their crunchy coated air fried peanuts. But there is like it's a red package. He said something about a sour one. I'm not sure if maybe I had purchased. I don't know. But these were the original ones that I bought that he likes. He doesn't like anything spicy. He's very, very picky about that. So I grabbed him 3 of these because you don't see these very often. I found these a while back, and I've been looking for them ever since. It's hard, you know, when he likes something that's not full of sugar, you know, like peanuts or something like that, then I try to oblige him and purchase that. Well, I buy sugar stuff too. And I bought another package of these fresh Mrs. Freshly's pecan twirls, sweet rolls. You get 6 of them, and like I've said before, I've hauled these a million times. You get 6 in here. I love to have these with my morning coffee. I'll usually eat like 2 in the morning, and so these, you know, I get them 3 days out of them, and they are, let's see, 100 calories per roll. Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know that. Maybe I should just do 1 roll in the morning. I did find this balsamic glaze. I don't really know, like, the brand. It just says natural balsamic glaze. I don't know if maybe B is B the brand. I don't know. This is, and it's kind of a small item. It says product for Dollar Tree, so I guess it's their own. Let me get my glasses. I have my contacts in, but I can't hardly read with them. Produced in South Africa. Produced for Dollar Tree. There, that's better. I don't know. Interesting. So I guess it's the Dollar Tree brand. Well, we'll try it and see how we like it. And oh no, there's a few other food items. I did find these Kingsford baked beans. I don't know if these are any good. I don't know that we've ever tried these. They do have the $1.25 on the label, so I guess they're produced for Dollar Tree. But Kingsford is a name brand. And I was able to read the ingredients, and there's no pork in these. So usually sometimes they'll have bacon in them, and my son can't have that, but these did not have that in there. So I went ahead and purchased a couple of them. I also found the No Bake Oreo dessert, and I didn't have my glasses in the store, so I wasn't sure if usually I don't think my son can have this, because usually these have gelatin in them. I was trying to read the best I could on here in the store, and I didn't see gelatin in this. I don't see it in here, so he may be able to have this. He loves Oreos. I'll have to really like comb over it, but it appears that it doesn't have gelatin in it, and I'm surprised. So that's awesome. Oreo cookie pieces, filling mix, and Oreo crust mix. So hopefully he could have that. It says combine crust mix and butter. It doesn't really say what you need. I thought maybe it would have like a list of things you need. It just says combine crust mix and butter, press into bottom of foil lined 8-inch square pan. Does it come with the butter? Filling mix and filling mix. Beat filling mix and milk with. Where does it give, does it say on the inside? I'm so confused. You guys, what the heck? Well, hopefully it'll have good instructions on the inside, because it's not really giving you, oh y'all, let me just keep my glasses on. I think it says right here, what you need. It says it like clear as day right there, but 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine and 1 1/3 cups of milk. Okay, so there you go. I figured that you needed something, like it wasn't all in here, but it wasn't clear. Okay, well, it was clear, I just couldn't see it. And then there are, yeah, this will be it for the food items. Well, yeah. So I found these. I don't think these are new necessarily, but I think that they're a new, you know, that they've just put them out recently. But anyways, they had the traditional, Pillsbury traditional red velvet cookie mix. And then they had the chocolate chips. I think they've been having this one. And then they had the funfetti. They also had just a plain sugar cookie. I didn't get that one because, I don't know, it didn't look as exciting. Let's see if it tells me. I haven't been reading the expiration. May 19th of 26. And then this one's April 16th, 26, and February 26. So, got time on those. Let me look at on the Oreo. The Oreo, it's November of 25. So you got some time, but that's awesome. If my son can have that, that's so awesome. I'm excited. All right, and then the last food item, I guess, is the Trident. I got some Trident pineapple twist gum. Nothing too exciting. I actually meant to open that in the car and forgot after I bought it. You know, you purchase things in the store on a whim, and then you forget that you purchased it. So, all right. So I repurchased another one of these Cozy Place. What do you call them? The warmer. Yeah, the oil warmers. Wow. So I repurchased one of those. And y'all, I am trying to speak up because somebody did say that it was hard to hear some of my videos. And I went back and listened. I noticed, because I edit on my phone, and I noticed on my phone it sounds fine. And somebody else commented that too, that they watch from their phone and it sounded fine to them. But whenever I watched it back on the TV, it's kind of hit and miss, like it goes up and down. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I've noticed that with other YouTube videos. Well, I didn't really notice the difference because usually I either watch them one or the other, but I do notice that sometimes with the TV I don't hear people as much or as well, other YouTubers. So maybe that's just a thing with the TVs. But I'm going to try to speak up a little louder so that you guys can hear me. And hopefully that helps. So then I also repurchased the Cozy Place Tranquil Waters and Sea Salt. And then I got a coconut and tropical palm. I've plugged this one in and I really like it. I haven't used this one yet, but I wanted to go ahead and grab another one because I didn't know how good these would be. Being that they're at the Dollar Tree, and you know how their stuff is sometimes. I know this is from Dollar General usually, but anyways, I tried out one of them and it's still got good scent. I've had it plugged in for a week and it smells really nice. It's a lot of times what the problem with these plug-ins for me, and you know, it can vary from scent to scent too. I can't handle how strong they are, and so I have to dial it back a bit, or just not, like the ones from Bath and Body Works. I cannot use those, and a lot of the ones from the grocery stores I can't either. So far this one hasn't bothered me. It just, like the scent, it gives me headaches and stuff, so if that happens then I have to unplug them. So I don't usually use them. But because that one is working so well, and of course it's like in another room that I don't really sit in often. It's like outside the kitchen. It's in the formal dining room, which we're not using. We're using it for my son's game room. So anyway, which he hasn't even really been in there because we haven't quite got everything unpacked and settled yet. Anyways, we're gonna try them, but I wanted to purchase them before they sell out, because once they sell out of them, they may not get them back, and if they do, they may raise the price. Who knows? I purchased a sunglasses case. These look awful small. They had quite a few and they had some cute designs, but I just went for the black. Because they look so small, I was a little concerned that it wouldn't really hold my sunglasses, so I just got one to try out, and hopefully if it works then I'll repurchase more. They had a lot of the school supplies stuff out, which a lot of them is really cute, but my son's almost past that age where he doesn't really like any of this stuff, or it's uncool, you know. And they did have these, I'm not sure if his new school is going to have badges, But I went ahead and got, they had these little badge holders. I thought they were so cute. They had one with the, I can't think, the stars and planets. And then they had this other one with the little heart emojis and stuff. Little emojis, I should say. And I know he won't want this one, but, and he may be too cool for this one, I don't know. But if they need them, if he needs something to hold his badge, if he has one, I have no idea, then this might work. It might, I don't know. But I just wanted to purchase it because, you know, you never, like, by the time you want it or need it, they won't have it. So I went ahead and got it. And then this one I'm going to use for, our, you know, we have a swimming pool, and a neighborhood swimming pool, and we have a key card for the gate. And I thought this would be cool to clip onto the beach bag with the pool key in it. And then we just doop and buzz in to the pool. So there's that. And they also had these. I just had to get them. I don't know whether my son will use them or not, but I thought they were cute. They're little Lego highlighters, little stackable highlighter pins. I thought these were cute. Now, whether he uses them or not, I don't know. But I couldn't just leave them there. They're too cute. They also had, and he actually came up here while I was pulling stuff out for the haul, and he grabbed this. I was surprised he liked it. He was like, "Oh, Harold in the purple crayon." He's like, "Except for it's green." Anyway, I thought this is cute, a little pencil pouch. And if he doesn't want it, which sounds like he might be okay with it, or maybe he just thought it was cool to look at, I don't know. But it, you know, you could put like your makeup brushes in there. I do also like the adult coloring book. Or I try to do it. I'm kind of hit and miss with it, but I try to do it, you know. But I have all the colored pencils and things to go along with it, so I got this because it was too cute not to get. And green is my favorite color. So hopefully my son will use it. But I also got this one. It's like a little jelly. I mean, they're both like the jelly, really. But this is called a jelly pencil pouch. So I don't know. My son may want to use this. He didn't say anything whether he liked it or not. He may not. I don't know. But either way, I can use it for the same thing. You know, what all my things. I always need little pouches for stuff. I could keep it in my purse or whatever. Also got these magnetic hooks. I wanted to hang my pot holders, like the oven mitt. I was going to see if there was a spot somewhere I can hang it from, maybe from my refrigerator. I don't know. It's just a thought. So I grabbed those. I also grabbed these Hall's Defense. They are immune system defense, and you get 14 in here. They have vitamin C in them. They're like a, oh, it doesn't say, does it? You get 14. I think they're like orange flavored. It doesn't like citrus flavored. I thought it said somewhere on here, and maybe it does say, and I can't read it. But anyways, I grabbed 2 of these for my son because, like I said, he's kind of under the weather and he needs all the help he can get. Also purchased the allergy relief. This is the for Zyrtec. It's the same ingredient as Zyrtec. These are $1.25 for 14 tablets. For years, I've been on Zyrtec every day. My son is now on Zyrtec every day, unfortunately. You used to could buy the little green boxes at Walmart, the off-brand, before 2020. They were 88 cents a box. They're $1.48 the last time I purchased. And I used to not get them at Dollar Tree because you could get them cheaper at Walmart. But they were $1.48 the last time I purchased them. And so, and that's the best deal you can get. Pretty well, sometimes you can get a better deal if you purchase the big, like, you know, like 180 or however many. Like, I need to price Sam's Club. I don't have a Costco card, but I need to price Sam's Club of what they, like, per peel of what they are. But the last I had checked, Walmart had been the best price that you could get them. But now they've gone up to $1.48 a box for $14. So Dollar Tree's beat them out now. So I'm going to start buying them at Dollar Tree. Anywho, that's my TED Talk. I did purchase another of these diamond cosmetic, I guess, emery boards. I was trying to think of the name for these. I do like these. They don't last very long though. You get 3 in a pack though, so that's nice. But they don't really last that long. Got that. Oh, and today I found, and I have no idea if this is any good, but I normally use, or I have been using over the last probably year or so, I use the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and before that I used to use the Voluminous, I think it's L'Oreal Voluminous, and the last the last few times I had purchased it, it dried out and it just wasn't very good, so I was looking for something else. Well, somebody had told me that the Thrive Cosmetic mascara was awesome, so I purchased that. And it's really nice, but it's expensive. And I've noticed that it dries out really quickly. The one good thing I'll say about it is that it doesn't ever, like, flake off. You know how some, like, I can literally go to sleep in makeup and wake up the next day and my eye, like, I don't have flakes or anything under my eyes with that. But the problem with it is that it dries out in the tube. And so it seems like it dries out a little too quickly. So, I mean, I saw this at Dollar Tree and I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab it and see how it works. It is the High Drama Fiber Mascara by Believe Beauty. I don't know. I think Dollar General carries this brand. I'm not sure. But anyways, they had it only in brown, which happens to be what I usually purchase. So works out for me. But it has tiny fibers that coat lashes to create lush, full, dramatic look. False lash effect. We'll see. I did purchase a couple because, you know, it's a name, I guess a name brand item. I've never really heard of it until Dollar Tree anyway, but we'll see if they're any good. And if not, I will pass it along. You know, if I don't care for it, I can pass it along to somebody else. I found the micellar, is it micellar? Yeah, micellar water cleansing jelly water. It's by the Garnier Skin Active company or brand. It's with charcoal. It's all-in-one purifying cleanser plus remove makeup and absorb oil. No rinse, no harsh rubbing. Face, lips, and eyes. I thought this might be nice. I usually use baby shampoo to take off my eye makeup. But I've noticed that with that Thrive Cosmetics, it doesn't remove the, I don't know what it is. I've been using the cleansing. There's a cleansing oil that came out from Dollar Tree right around Mother's Day, and with their Mother's Day stuff. Do y'all know that cleansing oil? That works really well to take off that mascara, but the baby shampoo doesn't work as well. But I wonder if this would be good for it. Anyways, I grabbed a couple of them while they have them. These are a name brand item. I'm sure these probably cost upwards of $7, $8 at least at Walmart. So it's a good buy if they work. You know, if I use them and if they work. I guess it's not a good buy if you don't. It's not something that you would use anyway. I did purchase the Paradise Breeze by Power Stick, the aerosol body spray. Someone said that this smells really good too. It does. I don't know. I'm in the air about that. Like, let me spray it in there again. I don't know. Like, I might keep this in my car, you know, to spray on in a pinch. But I don't think this probably won't be something I reach for. This is black raspberry and, let me get my glasses. Yeah, notes of black amber, I don't know where I got raspberry, black amber plum and vanilla woods. I don't know, y'all. It kind of almost smells like a bug spray to me. I don't know about that one. Yeah, that might be a pass along. I'm not fond of that. I had kind of tried to smell it in the store, but I hate spray it. You know, I don't want to be one of those people that sprays stuff in the store, you know. So anyways, it is $1.25. Kind of sucks though. I did get this bubble bath by the Eve St. Clair Bath Essentials. It's jasmine dragon fruit. I like to take baths, and occasionally I like to use bubble baths. So I thought I would give this a try. They had several different flavors of it. But I thought I would try that one. I did repurchase some of these Joe Boxer wet wipes because why not? I really like them. They got them. So I grabbed a couple more. In case you're hearing that noise, it's Cookie still wanting more TREATS's. They had some new, well, I don't know if these are new. They're new to me. Usually when I think something's new, it's not new because people have been shopping at Dollar Tree for years. And I have shopped at Dollar Tree for years, just sometimes I miss things, or maybe my Dollar Tree didn't ever get it, but I never have seen these before. They're the hearts. They're pretty substantial, like for $1.25. I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't necessarily love the writing on them. It says good vibes only, but I think like you could hang these from like a little peg rack or something, and I just think it would be cute just like that, like no writing. And you could even distress it back some more. It's already a little bit distressed, but it's, you know, you could do it more if you wanted. Or you could even repaint it and distress it, or put, if you do crafting at all, if you know the IOD, they usually have like transfers and things you could put on there. Some like rub-on transfers would be cute. So they had this color, which says good vibes only. And then they had this color, and this one says choose to be kind. And then there's what the other side looks like. I guess this one's gray. It's like throwing like a blue to me up here, but I think it's gray. This one's more of a blue. When I see it next to each other, I guess this is, yeah. These kind of are like coastal colors to me. And then they had a white one that says just keep going. And then they got the little jute hanger. And there it is, just white. So there's that. I also picked up a little thing of caulk. I noticed I have a separate shower from my tub, and it's just a stand-up shower, and I noticed that like I don't know, down at the bottom there's like it's caulked in, you know, like the top surrounding is caulked into the bottom, and there's like a little gap at the bottom that needs some caulk in there. They missed that spot or something, so I'm gonna use that to fix that spot. I don't need a whole lot, so that should do the job. I also purchased this for $5. I have not tested it out yet. I haven't even opened it. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and open it while we're here. I can't test it because I am recording on my phone, so, but that way you guys can get an idea what it looks like out of the package. I got this to use like on my back patio porch. If I can get into it. Ah, I thought I cut that. Oh, I did. It just doesn't want to come open. Come on, get out. Let's pull this out. Sorry guys, I should have had this pulled out. Waiting for it. All right. Here she is in all her glory. So that's the top of it. And I also thought I could take this to the pool if, I don't know. I don't want to be that person. And I think our pool has rules against, like, you can't have it up very loud. So I don't know whether I'll take it with me, but it could be taken to the pool to be used. But I just thought that would be nice to have. It's rechargeable, wireless streaming, deep digital bass, long-lasting battery. So it's the Bluetooth Jammin' Wireless Portable Speaker by Two Boom. I don't know. I'll give it a shot and let y'all know how it goes. And that was, if I didn't say, it was $5. So, and then you do get a cord, which is a C-type port, so I'll probably just use the ones I have rather than that one. Oh my goodness, Cookie, wait till we're done. We're not done yet. We're not done. We're not at the end of the haul yet. Just a minute. Y'all, this dog. So I also found some cool books. Oh, another repurchase that fell down here that I almost missed. I purchased some more of these Russell Performance Active Socks for boys. They are the large because, like I said, I wanted to have these to donate. So I did grab a couple more of these. I think that's a good deal, and at, you know, in the winter time, because these are pretty thick, and they're also like, you know, boys play basketball and all kinds of sports, and they need socks. So, and find me a boy that has, I'm telling you, like my son, he's got tons of socks. Tons. But if I didn't pick up after him, there would be socks everywhere. Like, he would never have a matching set, because I swear he throws one, he throws the other, and they, you know, I just somehow put them together in the laundry. I don't know what it is with boys. Well, that's not true. My daughter was like that too. Anyway, I found some cool books today, and I hit like the self-help book mother load today. So these all came from the same Dollar Tree. So here's this one. It's called Permission to Rest. And it says, let me go ahead and put my glasses on, y'all. And forgive the glare because I got my ring light on. Revolutionary practices for healing, empowerment, and collective care. Permission to Rest is an invitation to tend to our fundamental need for renewal and learn to value rest as a deeply healing, empowering, and connected practice for creating change. And so, let's see, create a rest box. Let me see if I have, does it have a, so here's the contents. Chapter 1 is In Praise of Rest. Chapter 2 is What Rest Is and Isn't. Chapter 3, The Neurobiology of Rest. 4, Our Struggle to Rest. 5, Resting from the Inside Out. 6, resting from the outside in, and 7, the deeper call. And then it has rest practices, notes, and gratitude. Anyways, so kind of a cool book. I'm kind of interested in this. I do have to really mind myself in resting because, you know, I do have lupus, and I don't know if you know anything about it, but the number one symptom with lupus is fatigue. And so rest, you have to listen to your body and rest when it tells you to, or you will pay for it the next day. That's something I have learned. Number one, if you don't feel like it, just don't do it, you know? And so I think that's cool, permission to rest. And then this one is Making Great Relationships and Simple Practices for Solving Conflicts, Building Connection, and Fostering Love. And this is by Rick Hansen, who is a PhD. So I won't go through all of these because it'll make the video super long, but what a cool book. I think this is a cool one. And then the other one is Goodbye Perfect, How to Stop Pleasing, Proving, and Pushing for Others and Live for Yourself. And then it says on the back, find the confidence to live your life, to live your unlived life. For many of us, feeling confident feels like an emotional roller coaster. As soon as you think you have it all figured out, you're faced with an obstacle or a piece of criticism that invalidates all of the certainty you just felt. Or when you succeed or get praised, you want to make sure others notice while simultaneously agonizing over whether you can repeat the performance. It's a never-ending struggle to be more of something: good, competent, productive, likable, thin, sexy, knowledgeable. In one word, perfect. No matter how hard you try or how well you do, there's always a piece of you that doubts, focusing on self-criticisms or failures, or unfairly comparing yourself to others. What if our approach to confidence building is wrong? What if we're building fragile confidence that's dependent on other people's expectations? From expert coach and leader Hamaria Kabir, I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys, comes a must-read book for every woman who wants to become the woman she wants to be and not the woman the world wants her to be. Awesome. Sounds like a good book. And then, last but not least, the Hello Fears Challenge, a 100-day journal for self-discovery by Michelle Poler. So there's the front of that. And then at the back of it reads, if you start pursuing your goals today, what's the best that life can happen? What's the best that can happen? I can't read, y'all. Think about your life 10 years from today. Do you feel inspired or terrified? Founder of the social movement Hello Fears, Michelle Poler challenged herself to spend 100 days feeling her fears and doing new things anyway. Being brave instead of fearless. Since then, she's been inspiring people of all ages all around the world to embrace the parts of her journey that terrify them. From new jobs to body waxes to falling in love, now it's your turn. Use this daily journal to break free of fear without needing to be fearless. Take on 100 challenges that will crush your comfort zone and help you build a life of exciting growth, like changing up your routine. What if you tried a new lunch spot or reached out to a new friend, planned something different, and document your results? Examining what your checklist of life milestones looks like. Will the accomplishments and goals on your list actually contribute to your happiness? Failing. Do something you're not good at and fail, and ask yourself why you failed and what you learned. Sounds like a good book. yeah, with the failure deal, like I always say, you have to, and you know, it's a saying that I heard somewhere else. I don't know who coined the phrase, but you got to suck at something long enough to get good at it. And that's what I keep saying about these YouTube videos. You know, I just got to suck at them long enough to figure out what I'm doing. So that's what we're doing. But anyways, those are the books I found, and that is the end of this haul. It was a lot. I always have more than I think I do, and I always get up here and unpack, and I'm like, wow, you know, I didn't realize I had this much stuff until you pull it all out. But stay tuned. I will have another video that I'm going to upload that is I ordered from a company called Lakeside. I think it's Lakeside. Used to be ABC Commodities or something like that. But I have a Goodwill, some Goodwill things, and then I also went to a Big Lots. So I'm gonna record that after I'm done with this video. So pay attention for that as well. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe to this video and hit the little bell notification so that whenever I do post, you get a notification of my new videos coming up. And I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Bye.